Hey everyone! Think you know all the rules of your favorite sports? Think again. Some of the most popular games around the world hide bizarre, mind-bending rules that even the most dedicated fans might not know about. Get ready to learn about rules that make you go, wait, is that real? Whether you're a sports fan or just love a good mystery, these unusual rules might just change the way you look at your favorite games. Let's jump right in. 1. Silent play in tennis. While we know tennis matches require silence from the audience, there's also an expectation of restraint from players. Excessive grunting or shouting during play can be considered distracting and might even result in penalties if the referee deems it unsportsmanlike. This rule is enforced to ensure that one player doesn't unfairly distract their opponent, as sounds can affect focus and timing. It's especially controversial in women's tennis, where some players' grunts have measured over 100 decibels, as loud as a motorcycle. This rule has stirred debates about what counts as fair play versus personal play style. Some tournaments like Wimbledon are stricter about it than others, making it a uniquely contentious aspect of professional tennis. 2. Goalkeeper glove size in soccer. FIFA rules specify that goalkeepers can use gloves for better grip, but their size can't be disproportionately large. Oversized gloves might provide an unfair advantage by increasing reach. Gloves must strike a balance between improving grip and keeping the play fair. Larger gloves could interfere with other players' view or physically block more area than a bare hand, skewing the game. Some goalkeepers have tried to push the limits of glove size in the past, leading to tighter regulations and surprise checks before high-stakes matches. 3. The bulk rule in baseball. A pitcher is required to make a clear, intentional movement towards the plate when throwing to the batter. Any deceptive action, like pretending to throw without following through, is called a balk, which results in all base runners advancing one base. The bulk rule keeps pitchers from using surprise tricks that confuse the batter or base runners. By eliminating deceptive movements, the rule maintains fairness and ensures that each play unfolds clearly. Some pitchers have unique motions that nearly cross the line into bulk territory, but they practice them to perfection so they're not considered a violation. The bulk rule is one of the most disputed calls in baseball and often requires umpires to make judgment calls. 4. Out-of-bounds backboard shots in basketball. While shots that hit the sides of the backboard are typically still in play, the NBA rules state that if a shot hits the shot clock or other equipment, it's immediately ruled out of bounds. The rule is meant to maintain consistent boundaries. Backboards are part of the playing equipment, but things like the shot clock or structure holding the backboard in place aren't meant to be part of active play. Some arenas have backboards mounted differently, and players need to adapt their shots accordingly. It's common for players to use the backboard creatively, so this rule helps standardize what counts as a legal play. 5. The reserve due to sun rule in beach volleyball. If a player receiving the serve in beach volleyball is directly blinded by the sun, they have the right to request a reserve. However, it's up to the referee's discretion to allow it, depending on how significantly the sun affects visibility. Since beach volleyball is an outdoor sport, weather conditions can be an obstacle. The rule ensures a fair chance for players who may be disadvantaged by natural light conditions. This rule only applies to outdoor volleyball. Indoor volleyball doesn't allow any form of reserve due to lighting, though adjustments are made for broken equipment or court issues. 6. Odd penalty kick rules in soccer. Football. During a penalty kick in soccer, the player taking the shot cannot stop their motion entirely before kicking. They must move fluidly toward the ball. Hesitating too long or feinting, fake kicking, is not allowed if it deceives the goalkeeper. This rule ensures fairness for the goalkeeper, who might dive prematurely if tricked by a fake kick. It keeps the penalty kick straightforward and avoids giving the kicker too much of an advantage. In some penalty shootouts, referees have overturned goals because of this rule, leading to controversial debates about whether the action was truly a feint. Who knew the world of sports could be so surprising? These strange and unknown rules remind us that even the most well-known games have hidden quirks that make them unique. So which of these rules shocked you the most? Or maybe you know another weird sports rule we didn't mention? Drop a comment below to share your thoughts. We'd love to hear about the sports surprises that caught you off guard. And if you enjoyed diving into the hidden side of sports with us, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.